Today we're going to take a look at McFarlane's Fighting the Frozen Batman. This was just a very unique looking action figure that I saw. I pre-ordered him as soon as I saw him, and I got him a couple of weeks ago and just haven't gotten around to reviewing him. But yeah, it was just very unique. So was the Mr. Freeze from that line, and you know, if you want, you could take a look at what I did with him. I did a review of him, and then I repainted him to add some more touches because he had so many little sculpting details that weren't brought to life with that painting they gave him, that I was able to pull out and, I don't know, just make it really pop, I think. Yeah, I thought that this whole line with the Batman and stuff in that kind of like the caveman days was really cool looking. So I definitely went and ordered him, picked him up. I've been playing with him for a little bit, seeing what he can do. Not bad. I think the thing that I like about him the most, certainly, the packaging isn't here. Usually we do the packaging, but the packaging is just a clamshell. It's just a clamshell with the comic. I mean, there's nothing special about a plastic clamshell. It's just plastic. There's no design to it. It's just a plastic bubble. So that's why no packaging on this one. But anyways, yeah, let's take a look at this figure. It feels hefty. It feels good. It still has that, it's funny how Hasbro is at one end with the gumminess. And then you have McFarlane at the other end of the spectrum with the super hard brittle plastic, this one. And then you have, to me, maybe like Valaverse is right in the middle. And sometimes, sometimes G.I. Joe hits that particular tone as well, because I'm positive they use different plastics with the Joes, but not all the time, but sometimes they do. So anyways, we're trying to find that nice middle. But yeah, this one's all the way to the other side of the spectrum. It's hefty. It still has the McFarlane feel to it. You guys know what I mean, and it's a little scary sometimes moving his joints because you don't know if they're just going to crack in two because the plastic is just so brittle, man. I wish they could figure something out to kind of mitigate that a little bit. But anyways, looking at the figure, he just looks really great. I mean, just the detail in him, again, just like the other figure from Fighting the Frozen or the Mr. Freeze, he's got so many little bits of detail in him that can really be brought out with a little bit more wash or a little bit different color. So many details in there. I mean, the wrappings, the gauntlets, the bone, this, you could do a wash here, a lighter wash for his cowl there. Some wash here for, oh man, so many things that can be done with this guy. His cape here would look tremendous. In this case, and only in this case, am I okay with this cape, because this cape goes very well with this look, and it's windswept and it's out of the way and it's got a good dynamic pose. It doesn't get in my way. So in this case, if you're gonna do a plastic cape, then this is probably the best I could ask. I still don't like these, but in this case, I'm okay with it because it's got a good dynamic pose for standing or jumping. So I'll take it. So that's his face right there. He's got some good sculpt, some good detail there. He seems to have a nice wash on it too. He's got some age on that face, or some wear and tear on it. Cool little bat symbol right there, carved out of stone. His gauntlets, like we were talking about. His belt with another bat symbol there. Legs. I didn't notice that. He's got a guard on this leg and not on this leg. I just noticed that. He's got some teeth over here as well. And on this side, it's just kind of a boot, which is kind of neat, just different things. Interesting. He's got some, and he's got some weapons here. I didn't even notice that. Look at that. He's got some bones for weapons there on the side. Oh, his batarang. It's a batarang and a knife and another thing. Oh, and he's got look at that. Just some little details that you don't notice. He's got a little rope there as well. What else? That's it. But I like that batarang. That's kind of neat. Interesting. So anyways, let's take a look at the articulation real quick. He can do a T-pose really well. No issues there. Very nicely articulated there. You know what? We always, well, I don't always, but sometimes I skip ahead because I want to get to that T-pose. That's the one that bothers me the most. He can't look up very much. His ears are very, very pliable. His ears are very pliable, which is good to get out of your way. He can't look up very much. He can look down a little bit. He's going to be hindered by all this sculpting and this right here. So you pay the price for all this coolness. He can't really articulate his head very well. He can't look. He can look to the side. He can look to the other side. So you're good there. He can go all the way around. So that's fine. You saw me do the T-pose. He's got a bicep cut. He's got a double jointed pinned elbow. So that's very nice. And he's got those patented McFarlane hand joints there, which can do all kinds of movements. So it does twist, but I'm just not messing around with that right now. So same on the other arm, same thing, same execution on this arm, nothing different. He does have a torso cut, which allows for some movement there, not a lot, just a some, because it is stopping me. I don't want to break it. And then he's got a waist cut as well. So you have that as well. Let's see how far he can bend and twist there at the midsection. He can go forward. That's a lot. And he can go back. That's quite a bit as well. So very, very good. You can go back that far and up that far. So nice crunchability there. He can kick his leg up. Let's see. Let's get him straight there. Not very much. That's the thing about McFarlane. Sometimes he can't. That's as far as he's kicking up his leg. The same thing that I had on Beast Boy almost. Just won't kick up his leg very much. I mean, this leg can come up a little more, but this is really getting in the way. That's it. You got to move it over to the side. That's about it. You're not going to get a lot of kick up on that action. Double jointed pinned knees. No thigh cut. Can he go up higher if he goes this way? Well, he kind of does. Kick it out that way. I mean, you can get some motion there. But anyway, double jointed pinned knees. And no thigh cut. No thigh cut. No real play there. No boot cut. And he's got those weird joints at his same kind of joints that he has up here. He has down here. Those McFarlane joints for the feet. You know, they're okay. I don't particularly like them. I prefer them executed differently. And he's got a little bit of a twist there because of those joints. And he does have a pin there at the bottom to stand. He can go up that far with the leg, or the foot, and down that far with it. So he's got some, and a little toe joint there. Toe joint. So that's what he's got. I mean, the articulation is good. Articulation is fine. It's not anything that's going to change your life again or not. It's just, it's good. It's not great. It's good. I mean, the best part about this figure is that look, that boom. Let's see if I can stand him up. Let's see. Come on. Can you stand up for me? Can you stand up? Stay. Like I said, the best thing about him is that the look, you know, just the way he looks. It just looks really cool. It's just a great designed little figure. He comes with two clubs. Well, he comes with this kind of club, and he's got, again, like a batarang symbol right there. So that's pretty cool. You put that in that hand over there, or in that hand. It don't matter. You get to pick which hand you want. So he's got that. And this looks like, is this a bone? Or is this a stick that he's got it on? I can't tell. But if it was a bone, I'd expect it to be lighter. Maybe they didn't communicate well. This could have been a different color, like rock, more of a granite color. And this could have been wider, and it could have been a bone. I think that would have been a better deal. Matter of fact, you know what? I might do a paint on you, because I see some so many missed opportunities on him. I might do a paint on him. Yep. All right. Looking at the next one, and this is his axe that he has, again with a Batman symbol there at the top. Is this a bone also? This one does not look like a bone. This one looks more like a regular stick. You know, more like I guess a piece of wood. This one looks more wood-like. This one looked more bone-like to me. It just this one looked more bone-like to me, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But gosh, it would have been cool if these were both bone, though, wouldn't it? What kind of animal did he kill to get that from? Anyways, so do I like this figure? I do like it. I would maybe give it a 3.5, a 4. I'm happy with the purchase of it. Just because there's so many cool, it's just such an interesting design to me. So I'm very happy, pleased with this purchase. None of it snapped, which, you know, I'm always afraid of McFarlane having those, you know, brittle figures. Let's see what he looks like standing next to, well, let's be ridiculous for a minute. Let's see him standing next to a Black Series. He absolutely, just overshadows this Black Series figure. So that's what he looks like there. I mean, of course, he's like a whole scale or a whole degree higher. Let's see what he looks like. I think even Daredevil here is, you know, nowhere near the scale that this guy is. He would just smash him into bits there. So there's Daredevil. Let's grab, and then finally let's grab Mr. Destro. Mr. Destro is always the guy who holds the standard there. So yeah, even Mr. Destro can't hold a light to how tall this guy is. He's just massive. Let's grab the ruler to give him a quantifiable height there. So he's standing at, gosh, if you measure those ears, even a little bit over 8 inches. Yeah, the top of his ears, almost to 8 inches. Top of his head, maybe 7.5. And then top of those ears, about 8. Right at 8. So he's a tall guy. So, like I said, I do like the figure. So far, I recommend the line. The Mr. Freeze was great. I mean, even at that basic paint level, I still liked him. With the paint that I did to him, I liked him even more. Go check that video out. This one I like as well. And I think with the paint that I want to give him, I like him even more. I mean, this is good right as it is, but I think I could make him look so much better. But anyways, that's just my opinion. So what do you guys think? Was I fair to this figure? I gave it a 3.5, maybe a 4. I definitely am happy with my purchase. Are you guys going to go get it? Did I miss anything about these figures? Am I getting it wrong? Do you guys have an opinion, a strong opinion either way? Let me know in the comments below. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like if you're so inclined. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling them out.